Hedera Hbar. Breaking news right now. It is time to buy Hbar because institutions are starting to buy Hedera Hbar by the millions with the ETF. So right now, if you own Hedera Hbar, I'm going to show you exactly why you should buy Hbar before all of the ETFs start going live, because so far, the first ETF to go live with the Canary Capital Hbar ETF, this ETF alone has already bought over $33 million worth of Hbar in the past few days alone. So yesterday we were at 33 million, but today the Canary Capital Hbar ETF now holds about $45 million worth of Hbar. So that comes to about 235 million Hedera Hbar. So that's about a $250 million Hbar, literally in just 2 days since the launch of this one single Hbar ETF. Remember, there are many other Hbar ETFs that will be approved, but this Hbar ETF alone so far has accumulated over 200 million Hedera Hbar, which is a huge deal. So why should you buy Hedera Hbar right now? Also because the supply shock will be real for Hbar. There will be no more Hbar to be sold by the Hedera Foundation, by Hedera itself, because right now there is about 42 billion Hbar in circulation and the max supply is 50 billion. So that means that pretty soon, in the next few years, there will be no more Hbar to be sold. And once these ETFs go live and these use cases go live with all of these companies right here, as you can tell, there are some of the biggest companies in the world like Google, IBM, LG. We have T-Mobile, Dell, Chainlink. All of these companies literally own Hedera Hbar. They're building on Hbar. They govern it. They manage a piece of it. All of these companies own Hbar. And so far, Hedera has done over 71 billion transactions on its mainnet since launching. Hedera in the first year did about 1 billion. Then the next year in 2020 did 5 billion, 13, 20, 36, 50, now 70 billion transactions. So every single year, Hedera Hbar is growing and growing, and Hedera made history, literally. Hello Hbar ETF. The Hbar ETF is a huge deal. It's a massive deal. If you own Hbar or if you're thinking about buying Hbar, buy now, because the Hbar ETF is a hidden message to the entire crypto community, to all of you that own Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance, XRP, XLM. If you own any cryptocurrency and you do not own Hbar, this ETF is a message to all of you that you should definitely look into Hbar, because Hbar made history. Hbar became the third ever crypto ETF to launch after Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that should tell you something. If you own any cryptocurrency, how did Hbar become the third crypto to have an ETF? Because Hedera Hbar is more than just a cryptocurrency. Hedera Hbar will give you a piece of ownership of the future. Hello future. Hello Hedera. Hello Hbar. The Hbar ETF is a huge deal, and it is a signal to all of us to buy more, to accumulate as much as possible at these low prices. Even if you already own Hbar and you're thinking about buying some more, now could be a perfect time to buy, because at 20 cents, Hbar is still very cheap. I still can't believe we're at 20 cents. With all of this good news, I would have thought we're at $1, $2 already, but this could be a perfect buying opportunity for all of us to buy now, to accumulate more at these low prices. And if you own Hedera Hbar, also definitely take a look into this cryptocurrency, Gcoin, GC. Yes, GC is built on Hedera Hbar. It is the #1 real estate cryptocurrency built on Hbar, where you can buy and sell and own a piece of real estate on Hedera. So this is the all-time chart of Gcoin GC, and I own over 1 million GC coins, and I'm hodling for the long term because this is a long-term project. Ever since launching a few years ago, back in 2023, so about 2 years ago, it went up, came down, went up a lot, came down, and now now we're starting to go up again. So this cryptocurrency can easily do a 10x, 100x, and way more because the market cap of GC is $1 million. That's it. So it can do a 10x to reach 10 million easily in the next few weeks and months. You can literally invest in real estate with Gcoin. Real estate is expensive to buy, but with GC, you can own a fraction of a property powered by Gcoin, built on Hedera Hbar and backed by actual real estate. They already have over $1 million in real real estate assets already tokenized. That is why if you own Hedera Hbar, definitely take a look into GC. Gcoin is the #1 real estate cryptocurrency built on Hedera Hbar. And definitely look into Hedera Hbar. If you have not yet bought Hbar, right now could be a perfect time to buy. Or if you already own Hbar and you're looking to buy some more, now also is a perfect time to buy because at 20 cents, Hbar is very cheap. You can easily do a 5x, 10x in the next few months. Hedera Hbar, around this time last year, literally Hbar was at around 4 cents. And in 1 month, Hbar went from 4 cents all the way up to about 40 cents. Literally, it did a 10x in a month. In 1 month, it did a 10x. And now we've been consolidating. We came down a little bit. We've been holding up this range very well. So don't forget that Hbar can easily do a 5x, a 10x, and way more. And it can happen very quickly, just like we saw last year with President Trump. When he won his election, that was a huge catalyst. So these ETFs could also be another huge catalyst. So that is why I'm buying Hedera Hbar. That's why I'm hodling. I'm not selling. Right now is a perfect time to buy it because big things are coming up with the Hbar ETF, with massive use cases, with huge demand. Destroy the like button. Join us, subscribe. I will see you very soon. Until next time, Crypto AI again.